Now when I pull up to the spot, they go crazy. I got hitters on my block every day. And when I pull up to the spot, they go crazy. You know I do this for my block every day.
So stay tuned for this video so you guys can see how it came out. And yeah, just keep watching. So I'm starting off with some straight back braids for my foundation under her wig right now. So I know this video may be a little lengthy, but I tried to fit in everything so you guys can see how I installed this wig for her. Everything here is pretty much how I do mine. So I wasn't taught by anyone. I just pretty much learned on my own.
Star would go away. 30 hertz straight up. Straight up.
Right here, I'm just finishing up my last braid, my last straight back going down. I'm really happy with the way these braids came out. They're not too big and they're not too small, and it's just always how I do my braids, and it always works out for me. It really depends on the person's head size, and I can pretty much eye it from there, because I also don't want the braids to be too bulky under the wig, because then it won't look right at all. So But I feel like these braids came out a great size, and I just really like how they came out. I'm applying some I forgot what this is called, but I forgot exactly what I used for her scalp. It's Cantu, one of these Cantu products. It's like grease type thing, but it was perfect because I was able to just stick it right through those braids and just smooth it in with my rat tail comb. And there you have it. My straight backs are complete. So now I can go into the ball cap method. I also sewed the braids that were left out in the back. I sewed them straight down to the braids so they wouldn't be sticking out or anything like that. And the ball cap method has been doing me wonders with installs lately. I feel like they come out so much better and they blend so much cleaner with the lace fronts. I like to add Got To Be glue gel down first on the cap. I feel like it just works out for me that way when I start off with that first. I know other people may start off with Got To Be glue gel first, or the spray, but this is what works for me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I like to use my Got To Be, smooth that out, and get it all around, and make sure you focus on those sides and blow dry that in, dry that up a little bit. And then I like to go in with my Got To Be freeze spray, get that all around the edges, and make sure you have them tilt their head back just a little so it doesn't drip down their forehead and stuff, because you don't want that. I like to smooth it back as I go with my finger so I don't get it too far down on their forehead as I go.
Straight up.
So as soon as I finish blow drying it and make sure that it's nice and dry, I cut the excess lace off the front as close to the hairline as possible, but also not too close because I don't want the cap exposing their hair at all, because I've noticed in the past I've made that mistake and the installs don't come out as nice when their hairline is sticking out. But also I don't want the cap to be too far up either, because I don't want the wig to lay in the middle of their forehead and have it too far down either. I want it to come out as natural as possible.
Fake star wouldn't go away. 30 hertz straight up.
And there we go. That looks cute. So once I finish cutting off the excess cap, I like to go back in with some Got To Be and just lay that down because it can be sticking up a little bit, some of the cap. So I like to make sure all of that is smooth out, because when you put your wig on, you can tell if you didn't smooth it out properly. So I like to make sure it's nice and smooth, so when I'm ready to go put the makeup on, it's nice and smooth and blend it down, and you can't really tell where it's at. So now I'm just trying on the wig, making sure I like the way it looks, making sure that it's blended and that the wig looks natural, so I can get into gluing it down. As you can see, like, that cap looks just like the color of her skin. Like, it looks so good. I did my thing with that. Like, the main thing for me is to just take your time and make sure that it's blended, because that's gonna be the most important thing for when you want to lay your wig. You don't want it to be two different colors and looking crazy. So now I'm just taking my glue and just smoothing it out with my rat tail comb. I didn't have any popsicle sticks at the moment, so I just used one of my rat tail combs because I have so many. So I use that and just blend out the glue, smooth out the glue, and it works for me just fine. So that's what I did.
Straight up.
I used about 3 layers of this adhesive, Hold Me Down adhesive by I'm Erica J, and I made sure that it was all clear before I even laid the wig on her head. I think my camera had died at this point because I didn't have the part where I actually pulled the wig over her head and had her hold the sides down before I cut the lace off, but I had her hold down the sides for me while I blow dried and smoothed back the wig and made sure everything was laid down and melted. And then I go in with my razor and I take off the excess lace around the front of her edges. So just make sure you take your time with everything. That's how I pretty much do my installs. I just like to take my time and just go and not be rushed. My favorite part about the installs would have to be doing the baby hairs. Like, I love me some baby hairs, okay? I know some people don't like them, but me, I'm a baby hair girl, so I like doing some baby hairs, you know. But not all clients like baby hairs. But if they do, you know, I just like to take my time and just be gentle on them, because you don't want the lace coming up with the brush while you're brushing the baby hairs into the hair. So just make sure you're taking your time, okay? That's like key. Just take your time, don't rush.
30 hertz straight up.
I like to go in and just comb out the curls a little bit, give it a little body wave look to it. That's what my client requested, so yeah. And I also like to go in with my wax stick and just smooth out those edges, make sure there are no flyaways so it looks nice and smooth, and just brush that in. So this is pretty much the finished look. I am so happy with the way that this came out. Like I said, I gave her some body wave curls like she wanted, so I just combed them out a little bit, and boom, there you go. If you want to see more videos on this or anything in specific on how I do it, just please leave a comment, and please make sure you like, share, and subscribe on this video. See you later.
Now when I pull up to the spot, they go cray. I got hitters on my block every day. And when I pull up to the spot, they go cray. You know I do this for my block every day.